I want to say something about the Sixers game yesterday against the Wizards. I mentioned this because this is my squad, and I wholeheartedly follow the 76ers 100%. And my criticism is constructive, no matter how somebody takes it. What I saw yesterday was that if Matisse Thybulle could start or begin to generate some offense into his game, the Sixers is a team that's formidable against any team that they play against. But what I'm starting to see in Matisse, and I like Matisse. I'm not gonna BS. Matisse doesn't shy away from taking a shot, as Ben Simmons does. I was not on Ben Simmons' bandwagon from day one because I never saw a player that ran all the way down to the basket and kicked the ball out. I never understood that kind of basketball playing. In retrospect, what I see in Matisse Thybulle is basically the same thing, right? Minus the willingness to shoot the ball. Matisse has to incorporate some offense, because if he doesn't, then the games like the game that they played last night against the Wizards, they're not going to go. Listen, Maxey is giving Embiid help, right? And Tobias Harris help, right? But because they don't really have that big three, somebody else has to step up, right? And I'm not talking about Danny Green, and I'm not talking about Niang, and I'm not even talking about Isaiah Joe, because their participation in stepping up into the game to help the Sixers win depends on Doc Rivers and his coaching. And Doc Rivers don't put these guys in the way he should put these guys in, right? A lot of that has to do with Doc Rivers' coaching. But if the demand on Matisse isn't placed to shoot the ball, then I'm telling you, Matisse almost identically looks like Ben Simmons standing around, because they said Ben Simmons was a hell of a defensive player. Well, Matisse is almost a genius in defensive playing, but he has to incorporate some kind of offense, or to be honest, he's going to be viable. I mean, the defense side is, don't get me wrong, is brilliant, but what I saw yesterday is that if they don't get more offense, because Washington had guys that they had about 4, 5, 7 guys that was over 10 points. And the Sixers need the same, or they're not going to be able to do anything, or they're not going to be able to go anywhere.